And I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I do have another game to announce. Bobby has assigned me the cherry on top of the entire Season 6 season. This one's going to be between the Chicago Robbers, owned by Eugene Stevens, and NES, Nintendo Power, David Jenkinson. So yeah, there are some implications here. First off, the Loose V's have lost, and that means that the Nintendo Power team has clinched their division, so they will make the playoffs regardless. There was a chance if Seattle Loose V's had won, they would have overtaken the division with a Nintendo Power loss. So, let's summarize that. Okay, so Nintendo Power has won their division. What they are playing for now is the number 1 overall seed in the playoffs. He right now is neck and neck with Pretty Ricky's with the win. David Jenkinson's Nintendo Power take the number 1 seed. With a loss, it goes to Pretty Ricky's. All right, and then for the Chicago Robbers, there's even more at stake. With a win, I believe the Chicago Robbers will have their first winning season in Tecmo Owners League history and their first playoff spot. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. So they need to win to go in. If they don't win, Buffy Slayers will take that final 6th playoff spot. And with that being said, we will get the game started. Super Mario's coming back. That's good news for Nintendo Power. Chicago Robbers versus Nintendo Power. We are saying goodbye to Season 6 with this game. At least the regular season anyway. Well, Dino Yoshi, I assume, is going to kick off. That means the Robbers have elected to return, obviously, and they want to set the pace for this game, and they get a decent return. Up to the Chicago Robbers 31. They come out in pro form, and they will start with a handoff that's swallowed up. He does gain 2. They would have liked to have seen more on first down. This is a called play. Throws to the running back who had been knocked down. So that will be incomplete. The Robbers have a 3rd and long situation here, and they throw right into coverage. However, the receiver comes down with it, and the Robbers move the ball past the first down marker and inside the 50-yard line. Throws into coverage that time. You don't want to do that too often. It will eventually come back to bite you. Shotgun formation. Lots of pass rushers here. Throws deep to Diamond Joe, who dives and grabs it. He gets up briefly, but is tackled almost immediately. Down to the 11. Shotgun again. He's throwing into double coverage. This time it will be a touchdown. Interesting. It appears as though the Chicago Robbers' strategy will be to pick on the rather poor defensive backs of Nintendo Power. And just like that, the Robbers start off with a 7-0 lead. That's exactly what they had to do. Their backs are up against the wall. They come out knowing their playoff spot is on the line. So a kickoff now. Reiger returns it, breaks a tackle, and gets up to the 30-yard line. Shotgun. Looking for receivers. Throws it deep, just out of the reach of the receiver who was diving. This will be a toss play. Luigi, this is a running back 2 play. Runs it for about 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Big play here. The toss. The Robbers didn't see that one coming, and although he only picks up a handful of yards, it's more than enough for a first down. Nintendo Power back out there with 4 wideouts. Another toss. This time it's to Mario up the top sideline. He will gain almost 20. Nintendo Power now at the Robbers 35-yard line. There's another toss. Luigi weaving, dodging. Uh-oh, Luigi fumbles and the Robbers pick it up. The return will take them all the way to their own Chicago Robbers 42-yard line. The Robbers have come out with fierce vengeance, throwing it deep to the receiver who catches it. They're already in the red zone. They are already in the red zone, folks. The Robbers have a chance to go up 2 scores very early. The quarterback throws across the field, throws a pick. Just as I say that, the Robbers quarterback had nothing but daylight in front of him. Instead, he elects to throw across the field, always dangerous, intercepted. Nintendo Power ball. Now that's Nintendo Power's opportunity here to get back in this game, tie it up, throws, gets about 6 yards on the play. They're already at third down. Third down and manageable, though. This will be the toss play to Mario. This is the tough one to cover. It has been all year. Mario will break a tackle. My goodness. Mario will take it inside the red zone. 15, 10, 5. Breaks another tackle. Touchdown. And the Nintendo Power have answered back like a lightning bolt. Super Mario, it was questionable whether or not he would even be in this game. Came back just in time and has already been a difference maker. We are tied at 7. Not all is lost here for the Robbers. Tie game, just right back to where we started. Hand will return the kick. Modest return there. We'll get to about his own 25-yard line. And the Robbers are back at it on offense. Play action pass. I don't see anyone open. His 4th wide receiver, which is a running back running out of the flat. Thrown into coverage, knocked away. 2nd down and 10. Handoff straight up the middle. Tackled after a 6-yard gain. It will be 3rd and manageable now for the Robbers, who have 4 wideouts. Throws. His running back was in the flat, catches it, and gets enough for the 1st down. Pro form here again. That's the play action pass. He's got a wide receiver wide open, streaking down the bottom sidelines. That would have been a touchdown. He throws it into the flat for a modest gain instead. Big play here. What a grab made by House. He will take it to the house. Touchdown, Chicago Robbers. They will go back up by a touchdown. Pending this extra point, Al Capone is feeling it today. He's already got 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. 14-7. Chicago Robbers. Rygaard takes the return. He gets a modest return after a short kick, but because of the short kick, they will have very good field position at the 33. Handoff. Wow, the Robbers pass rush. Richard Dent gets in there for a sack. 2nd and very long now. That toss play to Mario, that can score anytime it's called. He doesn't score this time, but he does get about 20 yards on the toss play to the top sideline. This is a pass play. It looks like it was a called play. He will get it off just in time, though, and it'll be a 6-yard gain instead of a big loss. 2nd down 4. The toss play to Luigi. My goodness, those running backs really break a lot of tackles. Luigi will score, tying up the game after being hit in the backfield. Popcorns the defender and runs it all the way down the field for about a 30-yard touchdown scamper. The kick will be good, and we have a tie ball game. 14-14. Well, the pressure is on. This is turning out to be an excellent game. Hand will return it once again. He does not get much, but he does cross the 20, just barely. Shotgun here. Capone takes it. This is a called play. Capone takes the sack from Contra Mad Dog. Looks like the same play's been called. Nope. This time it's the draw to Bayface. I wonder if that was supposed to be Babyface. So shotgun here, third and very long. The quarterback. Ooh, he did decide to throw it. He ran up to the line of scrimmage, decided to throw it the last second, gets a lot of it, doesn't get all of it. And it will be time to punt it away with 1:53 here in the first half. It will be a solid punt. This one will carry. It will be returned from his own 2-yard line. That's exactly what you want to see from a punt. And he will manage to get it back to the 20, though. Very good punt. 1:48 to go. That's plenty of time for Nintendo Power. There's that toss that has been causing people to pull out their hair all season. He only gets 9 this time, but that's after breaking a couple tackles again. Mario will take it again along the right tackle. He will get the first down this time. 1:23 to go. That's still plenty of time. Here's the play action pass. He's looking for a receiver. He finds him in coverage, but the catch is still made, and they're down to the Chicago Robber 41-yard line. We haven't seen this formation today yet by the Nintendo Power. Interestingly enough, the play is called, and it will be a loss of about 7. Handoff to Mario along the right side, top sideline again. He doesn't get much. Third and very long, 40 seconds to go. This is that play action pass. He's going to throw it. Oh my goodness, he threw it right into coverage. Interception. That looked like a miscommunication of some sort. There was no receiver anywhere near where the quarterback threw it. This draw play is not what I would have picked with only a few seconds left on the first half clock. They will go into halftime tied. Yeah, pretty intense here. The Robbers know what's at stake. Nintendo Power knows what's at stake. Can't shake a stick at that first seed. That is a distinct advantage. It will give you lots of opportunity to go deep into those playoffs. Rygar will return it from his own end zone, and he will not get back to the 20. First and 10 from their own 16. The QB run play is called again, and he is hit with a 7-yard loss. Better be careful here, getting close to their own end zone. Handoff to Mario, who's hit way behind the line of scrimmage and popcorns the tackler, turns a big loss into a big gain, as they're now just across their own 40. There's that toss again to Mario. Dangerous every time. First and 10. They might be doing it again, folks. And they are. This time it's called, though, and they will lose 3 yards. Finally, they call it. You know, if I was the defensive coordinator, I would just keep calling that toss play. And it looks like they did. Another loss. Third and very long. How are they going to handle this? It's the play action pass. Is he going to throw? He throws into coverage, but this time it's caught by Nintendo Power. Unbelievable risk, unbelievable reward. That will take them down to the 25. There's the Luigi toss. He'll get 9. They are inside the red zone now. It's Mario's turn for the toss to the top sideline. He will get a few, but that's enough for a first down. Let's see how they handle this play. This is a called play. Tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. The Robbers defense has been holding tough on this drive. This has been a very long drive. 3rd and 11. Nintendo Power can still get a first down if they reach the 1-yard line. I do not see any open receivers, and that is off the hands of the Nintendo Power receiver, and it falls incomplete. Nintendo Power will attempt to take the lead here with a short field goal. This one looks good to me, and it is. 17-14 Nintendo Power. The Chicago Robbers are still very much in this, although you're starting to feel as though Nintendo Power is taking control over the cadence of the game. Hats off to the Robbers defense for holding them to a field goal. However, that took over half a quarter. Wow, this play was well called, well timed. He will throw a bomb to Moss, who's going to take it in for a touchdown, folks. The Robbers answer back. Nintendo Power will have the ball almost immediately once again. Well, I guess it doesn't matter how long the Nintendo Power drives take if it only takes the Robbers one play to score a touchdown. That was a thing of beauty. What an answer, folks. The Chicago Robbers have taken the lead, 21-17. It'll be time for Rygar to return. It'll be interesting to see how the Power play this. They come out in passing formation, so they are not going to take things slow. They find a short receiver who gets a few yards after the catch. It'll be 2nd and 1. This will be a sack. Brian Urlacher gets this one. So we went from 2nd and 1 to 3rd and 11. This could be a big play. The play is called. And oh my goodness, what is going on here? My goodness, I don't know what happened. There was quite a push-pull grapple there. Some offensive linemen helped out the quarterback, but eventually he was taken down. Well, with little more than a quarter left, the Robbers are inching their way toward the playoff spot. Let's see how they handle this drive. This is a pass. He's got a wide open receiver deep at the top. Hits him in stride. That'll be a touchdown. Chicago Robbers, folks. Chicago Robbers up 2 scores with only 1 quarter remaining. They will. Yep, I just wanted to make sure that extra point went through. That puts them up by 11. The difference between 11 and 10-point leads is huge with only a quarter to go. So, Rygar returns it again. Modest return, takes it back to his own 15. It is coming down to the wire. And Mario will take it off the right tackle for a 3-yard gain. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter, most likely. Another handoff to Mario off that right tackle. He will get a few. It'll be 3rd and 1. You gotta think the Power have to get this if they want to stay in contention here. My goodness, that Chicago Robbers defense smothered him. They're going for it on 4th and 1. What did they call? That's the play I would have called, the Mario off-tackle run. They will now do the QB run from shotgun formation. And they are slowly but steadily getting down the field with these conservative play calls. Ooh, there's a big opening for Mega Man that time. He fumbles. Oh, it's out of bounds. The Robbers could have clinched the game there with the fumble recovery on the Nintendo Power side of the field. That's a called play. 2nd down and 17. Hand off to Mario. They're going to have to start calling the pass plays. The clock is starting to become an issue. Shotgun. They do call a pass play, but Brian Urlacher takes him down for a sack. Oh boy. 4th and 23. Not looking good. They're going for it. They will throw it short. That receiver was well covered. Incomplete. Robbers now have full control of this one. They come out swinging with a pass play. Ooh, you do not want to be taking risks like that up 11 with only 3 minutes to go. Capone is going to have to play a lot smarter than that. A play action pass ends in a sack. That's not actually that bad. I'd rather have that happen than throwing into coverage again. Handoff up the middle. Defense holds very strong. They are going to attempt a field goal. This is an interesting call because they actually didn't take that much time off the clock. This will be close. It is wide right. Didn't even hit the post. Well, without much time taken off the clock, the Nintendo Power get the ball right back with good field position. Mario takes it off the right tackle again, breaks a tackle after being grappled for 3-4 seconds. He will get down to the Robbers' 37-yard line. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. This is the QB run play. They get 5. 3 wideouts here. It's the Luigi toss off the top sideline. He will get about 8. And 1 minute and 50 seconds. I don't know at the pace that the Power are playing if they are going to be able to score twice. Calling all these run plays. They get good chunks of yardage every time, but they also take a ton of time off the clock. Calling that QB run off the shotgun again. Gets a first down. We are down to 119. Nintendo Power is inching their way toward the end zone. There's the Mario handoff. He is stopped at the 1. Very impressive by the Robbers. That keeps the clock ticking. Here we have that QB run. And he will get in this time. Nice job by Nintendo Power. We have an obvious onside kick situation coming. The extra point doesn't matter too much. They're going to need a touchdown anyway. 28-24. Not a lot of time left. 58 seconds. And the Robbers pick up the onside kick. And as long as nothing disastrous occurs, it appears as though the Robbers have made the playoffs. Nice run up the middle. Those conservative play calls is what they need to stick with. This draw play is perfect. Takes a lot of time, even if you don't get any yards. 3rd and 5. It's the draw play again. And he will get tackled. The Nintendo Power. Oh my goodness, they're going for it on 4th and 5. This is very risky. They will not get it. Nintendo Power has 1 play, folks. 1 play to take the game. And a sack will end their hopes. 28-24 Chicago Robbers. They are going to the playoffs. They are representing Chicago proudly. Unfortunately, that means Joseph Moore's Buffy Slayers have been knocked out of the final playoff spot. The Robbers snatch it away in the final game of Week 17, Season 6. The Nintendo Power will take the 2 seed. I believe the 2 seed. One thing's for sure, the Pretty Rickies have taken the number 1 seed. A lot of good news for them this week. So, this is Joe Shitbag Mitchell signing off. That was an exciting one, folks. See you next time.